I mean, the last year has been unbelievably adverse and difficult in many different ways. I think it's probably the most intense, interesting, and difficult year of our whole lives and careers. And
Brother, first off, like, how has the last year been for you? Walk us through a little bit about how it's impacted you and how you've had to adjust to everything.
well, I mean, the last year has been unbelievably adverse and difficult in many different ways. I think it's probably the most intense, interesting, and difficult year of our whole lives and careers. And in our case, I mean, last March, the Peruvian government just shut everything down in radical quarantine, and everything just got shut down. So Blue Morpho, which was, our jungle lodge and sacred plant center for the last 19 years, just was literally shut off like that. And so we pivoted online and we started just looking in ways that we could actually help people boost immune system, decrease fear, use really all the teachings that we had learned through the sacred plants and through the ceremonies and everything that we did over the years as a basis to be able to maintain our own strength, our own health, our own well-being as we went through what for the first 3 or 4 months was just truly apocalyptic, like absolute city collapse, martial law, military taking the streets, the police starting corporal punishment. I mean, it was wild for people who were breaking quarantine, et cetera. And that tapered off around August, September, and kind of things went not back to normal, but we're kind of gaining some strength, and people were stabilizing, and the city was stabilizing. And just in the last 6 weeks, the next wave has started to hit the city, and we're looking like we're heading back into another state of quarantine.
Yeah, because you were saying that they got hit pretty hard with COVID in Peru. I wonder why you guys got hit so hard.
Oh, it has to do with population density, and
Okay.
especially in our city. Our city's the largest, most remote city in the world. It's over 500,000 people, and it's a very small piece of land. So there's unbelievably high population density, and the healthcare is struggling at times, and under normal circumstances, it does really well. And under extreme circumstances, it's just so remote. It's really hard to be able to take care of everybody. And with the population density and just the quarantine itself, it was a ripe environment here in the jungle to be able to ultimately contract COVID and pass it on. So in our case, our city during the height of the first wave, we had over 93% confirmed exposure or infection rate.
Wow.
It really was apocalyptic.
Wow, man. Yeah, because I mean, even in North America, it wasn't to that extreme, but it kind of went back to normal for a while, and then things just started to go back for the second wave. And I just the energy around it, man. It's like it's been so different coming over to Costa Rica and just seeing the different feel of the energy and how much it affects you when you're trying to create and how much you're trying to like just be in a different headspace. For me, it really impacts me, man. So I could feel the energy shift in so many ways.
Yeah, I mean it's happened, I mean the quote unquote second wave is real and it's happening. It might be a month or two later than people expected, but it's full on now, and we have to hunker down and ultimately live through it. And in terms of energy maintenance, you got to use the skills that you learned, all of the positive skills, all the ways to be able to stay strong, all the different ways to be able to boost immune system and use plants as a way to do that. And ultimately, maintain your core and maintain your center through all of this adversity. You have to dance with life, and in some ways, however you can, find the positive and the true positive that there is around you, and stay based in that love and stay based in that positivity and in a bigger picture, because the adversity and the rolling times right now is it's wild.